Welcome sa zip9.com. Tutuloy natin yung ating series about sa pagkuha ng domain and range ng function. No? And in this video, meron na naman tayong tatlong functions. The first one is y equals x squared plus 2. No? Now, the domain, I think the domain is obvious. No? Wala naman tayong restriction sa value ng x dito. Pwedeng negative, pwedeng positive, pwedeng 0. So our domain is from negative infinity up to infinity, no? Or the set of real numbers, no? Pwede natin sabing set of real numbers ang domain natin. Ang range natin, set of real numbers din ba? No? Hindi, no? Bakit hindi? Kasi meron tayong x squared at alam natin yung x squared palagi yan 0 or positive, no? So, ang pinakamababang value natin dyan, kung pag negative number, negative 3 squared, magiging 9, di ba? Tapos, pag positive number, 2 squared, 4. Pag 0, 0 squared, 0. So, ang minimum value natin dito ay 0. Pero magpa-plus 2 tayo. So, ang minimum value ng y natin ay 2. So, ang minimum value ng y natin is 2 up to any positive number. So, to infinity. Or, pwede natin sabihin na y such that y is greater than or equal to 2. Yung range natin. Okay, that's for number 1. Number 2, we have I think dito na lang tayo sa taas para medyo maluwag. Sabi natin, nagkakaproblema tayo pag magkaroon tayo ng 0 dito, no? Kailan magiging 0 ito? No? From the previous video, ang ginawa natin is pwede natin i-equate yung nasa ilalim, yung denominator, to 0, no? Para makuha natin kailan siya magiging 0. Actually, just by looking at it, we have magiging 0 siya if x equals 0. If x equals 0, kasi 0 times any number here. 0 times negative 4 is 0. 0, pag x is 0, 0 times 0 minus 4. So, meron kang 0 dito, multiply by any number here, magiging 0 siya. At magiging 0 din siya pag x equals 4, no? 4 minus 4 is 0 times any number here, that's 0, no? So, magiging 0 siya pag ito yung value natin. Ibig sabihin, bawal to. Yung dalawang values natin. So, pwede natin sabihin na for number 2, our domain is the set of real numbers such that x is not equal to 0 and x not equal to 4. So, bawal yung dalawang values na yan. Kasi magiging 0 yung ating. Or, paano yan sa, interval notation? So, from negative infinity to 0, hindi kasama yung 0, di ba? Tapos, union, from 0 to 4, hindi kasama yung 4. And then union from 4 to infinity. No? Kung makikita nyo, this notation and this notation, pareho lang ibig sabihin niya, no? Na hindi kasama yung 0 tsaka hindi kasama yung 4. Makikita nyo dito, 0, parenthesis, ibig sabihin hindi siya kasama. Yung 0 dito, parenthesis, hindi siya kasama. And dito yung 4, hindi rin siya kasama. Tsaka yung 4. No? So, para mas malinaw, kung meron tayong number line, if this is 0 and this is 4, hindi kasama yung dalawang value na yan. Dalawang values. So, magkakaroon tayo ng empty circle dyan. Tapos, everything else. No? Everything else. Kasama dun sa values na. Naalala nyo yung ating yung ating interval notation, no? Yung graph nun. So, lahat yan kasama, maliban sa dalawang values na yan. Okay? Pareho yan. Pareho yung tatlong yan. Ibig sabihin. Okay. Now, the range, I think the range, kung napanood yung mga previous videos natin, alam nyo that the range, pag mga ganitong klase ng function, ang ano lang dyan is hindi siya pwedeng mag-equal sa 0 kasi 1 yung kanyang numerator. No? So, you can test any value here. Pwede nyo yan palakihin, pwede palitin, pwede gawing negative. No? But can never equal 0. So, ganun din, no? From negative infinity to 0 and union 0 up to infinity. But kung hindi nyo makuha ito, pakipanood nyo yung previous videos natin, no? Kasi kung ipapaliwanag pa natin yan, ay masyado pang mahaba. Although, i-verify natin to later sa graph. Number 3, we have absolute value of x plus 3. Huwag na natin sulat, no? Domain. Pwede ba tayo mag-set ng x values dito kahit ano, di ba? O, wala tayong restriction, no? X can be positive, can be negative, can be 0. So, our domain is from negative infinity up to infinity. Ang problema natin dito is range. No? Ano ang minimum value nitong nasa loob? Di ba sabi natin pag absolute value, ang minimum value niyan ay 0. No? Kailan siya magiging 0? Pag negative 3 yung x mo plus 3, this becomes 0. No? If the minimum value of this is 0, this is 0, ano ang minimum value ng y? 0 minus 5, di ba? Which is negative 5. So, from negative 5, ang minimum value niya up to any number greater than negative 5. So, yun yung ating range. Value ng y natin. Okay, so, tignan natin sa graph. No? Kung tama nga ito yung ating sagot dito. This was from the previous video. No? So, tignan natin yung first is y equals x squared plus 2. So, alam natin is a parabola, no? And it's a quadratic equation. At alam din natin that the domain is a set of real numbers. No? Pag negative 10 ka dito, ano yung equation natin? Negative 10 squared plus 2. So, that's 102. So, any value here, meron niyang kasamang graph, meron siyang point doon sa graph. Doon na hindi lang natin makita, but this extends to the, habang pataas siya ng pataas sa kaliwa, papunta siya ng papunta sa kaliwa, which means na masasakop niya ito. No? The projection can reach here. No? And of course, infinitely can reach the left extreme left indefinitely. Ibig sabihin na up to negative infinity tapos up to positive infinity dito. Kaya yung domain natin is negative infinity up to infinity. No? And then yung range natin, kung makikita nyo naman, from 2 including 2 pataas. No? So this is 2 up to infinity. And yung pangalawang function natin, this is y equals 1 over x times x times x minus 4. Is it x minus 4? Yeah, it's x minus 4 and oops, parang may mali yata tayo. Okay, so yan yung graph natin. No? Medyo complicated siya. No? Ang tawag natin dyan rational function, by the way. Now, makikita natin, it approaches, although nakikita nyo siya na para siyang dumaan sa 0. Para siya nag-touch dito sa x equals 0 sa y-axis natin. Hindi yan magta-touch, no, dito sa part na to. Kaya hindi siya part ng domain yung x equals 0, saka dito rin x equals 4. So, kung maglalagay tayo ng x equals 4, magkakaroon tayo ng vertical line dito, and you'll see na although nasa graph, minsan nakikita nyo para nagta-touch siya if you zoom, no? If you zoom further, you'll see that hindi naman talaga yan nagta-touch. So, palapit lang siya ng palapit, pero hindi siya nagta-touch, no? Now, pag-aaralan niyo yung konsepto na yan pagdating nyo ng calculus, yung sa limits, no? Palapit ng palapit, pero hindi siya magta-touch or mag-i-intersect. Okay, so, tama tayo sa domain natin, not equal to 0 and not equal to 4. Yung range natin is from negative infinity to 0, tapos from 0 to infinity. Okay, so dito. Ang range natin, kung ito titignan natin, yan. This is our y equals 0, yung x-axis, di ba? And as you can see, hindi rin niya nagta-touch. Hindi rin siya nag-i-intersect. Although na pag tinignan natin sa malayo, yan. Kita nyo? So medyo pag sinum mo siya, you'll see that it's just approaching the x-axis, which is the same as y equals 0. Yung y equals 0 natin. Not included siya, diba? So, it approaches y equals 0, but it does not touch y equals 0. Ang y equals 0, diba, yun yung ating same as x-axis. Same as the x-axis. Magkapatong yung dalawang yan. Yung y equals 0 is actually the x-axis. Okay, so from here, this is from, gamitin natin yung set notation, y not equal to 0. And the last part, yung last graph natin, is y equals absolute value of x plus 3 minus 5. So, I think we'll just have another window. So, y equals absolute value of x minus 3. Is it minus 3? Plus 3. Plus 3 minus 5. Okay? Yan siya. Naka-V pa rin, no? So, ang x-axis natin, kita nyo, nandyan yung kanyang projection nyo sa napag-aralan natin. Ibig sabihin, set of real numbers ang kanyang domain, no? So, domain is the set of real numbers from negative infinity to infinity. Halimbawa, however, yung range natin is from negative 5 to negative 5 natin, pataas, no? So, yan yung projection niya, hanggang sa taas. Okay, so that's our range. Okay, so I hope meron kayo natutunan sa video na to. Titignan natin kung magkakaroon pa tayo ng another video dito, no? But I guess we will have a dedicated video on solving domain and range, yung mas complicated na functions. Okay, see you in the next tutorial.